not among us. There is no me. There is no us. The king. Oh, the king. What has been done to him? What does it mean for us, mere humans?
Hey, how you doing? Let's go see things are annoying. Guess I'll keep the minions out for now.
What a grim moment this is. I had hoped that poor wretch, Mallory, would be the last unfortunate trapped by the farce we created. We believed that only one whose heart burns with a powerful desire to find answers could pass through the gate dividing the garden from the Hall of Trials. The gate never opened for anyone before. After the battles in the hall, Mallory believed it would yield to him, but it did not. So he waited, trying to understand. As you can see, he eventually gave up. At a certain point, we reached an impasse. We realized we lacked an external factor. Someone with a different perspective, living matter with which we could collaborate. No, we were never certain he was the one we were looking for. We feared letting in someone unworthy. And in the end, we lost control. The soil began to drink blood. The garden started to change. We had no say in the matter. Other druids vanished, although their bodies remained. I know what this place used to be, but now the garden is tainted, like all of us. I assume this is the answer to the meaning we've been searching for. The first resurrection of Arthur shattered our understanding of the eternal cycle. It was beyond our comprehension. We needed to take a step back, and for that we needed a place of peace. The idea of a garden reminded us of the quiet murmur, and so we created the garden. We really believed that we could reinvent humanity in a world like that. Unthinkable. Even now, after so many years, the king was dragged back to the land of the living whenever humanity sought its legendary protector. It turned out to be abuse. To take the memory of a life so precious and full of potential and turn it into a cruel mockery, step by step, over and over, leading it to its inevitable degradation. Not in the way I expected, but yes, I have found the answers. The source of our doom is humanity itself. It's an infinite jest and the perfect tragedy of our lives. That which makes us human is a hindrance that complicates everything. We never truly know what we are or the nature of our lives until we succumb to corruption. Whether it is born of madness or the weirdness, the result remains the same. Only then does everything begin to appear as it truly is. This place is like a terrifying mirror, and so it will remain, unless something is done to change it. What has already happened cannot be undone. There is only one thing left to do, to bring it to an end. There is a sealed gate. Beyond it lies something that must be destroyed. Whether to face this terror or not, the choice is yours. If you consider that to be your path, then here, take the seal. Abomination born from a futile and wasted life, the child of our vain pursuits. I have nothing more to offer you, Seeker. My knowledge is an illusion in which I thrived for years.
Alright, so those guys don't have anything new to say. I beat whatever that was. So now I'm just kind of figuring out what I need to do. Hey Lenny, glad you could make it. How you doing? Oh, nice. That's always good. Right, okay. Alright, I needed to come back and talk to this guy.
You have returned. You reek of blood. You reek of purification. You've killed our child and set the fate of the garden on a new path. So, peace will come sooner than I expected. Now, at last, I shall have quiet and slumber. Let the flower bloom in all its beauty and die as it was always meant to. Thank you, Seeker.
So I guess the mission I had was to take out that thing that blood abomination. And so that one's just done. So that quest is done. So now I gotta figure out what I want to do next. Or I guess what I need to do next or whatever. BK. Really. Alright, well that wasn't overweight. That was annoying, I was overweight. Hey, Ski, how you doing? Glad you made it. Well, one thing I need to do is go outside so I can level up.
Look here.
Well, hopefully work's gone well. Oh, nope, I don't need that. Actually, I probably really shouldn't pick anything up. Sorry, I'm pretty sure I didn't. I know I need a bonfire so I can level up. I know that. Had to get back outside first.
How could I? It took place after my death, and I was not summoned back when it happened. Yet I believe they did what had to be done. If the Four-Dweller was a threat, one that could neither be questioned nor studied, then he had to die. You do not understand how dreadful these creatures are. Even with the weirdness weakened, they remain formidable foes. We cannot fault these people for defending themselves.
I suppose if I camp in zombie territory, I can expect to get woke up by them. Alright, so it was just those guys, nothing worse than that. Them I can deal with. Let's go turn in this quest here.
Unbelievable. The book clearly described a figure like a Minhead. Oh, no. I never thought it could be actual Fordweller. Probably one of the lost. Elvis never described him as a living, intelligent creature. More like a piece of furniture. So many years after the war, and the keepers treated him so callously. And there was so much we could have learned from him. Well, that doesn't change the fact that I was terribly wrong. I'd convinced myself that I would find what I was looking for on the Andraste. Oh, what a silly old goose I've turned out to be. Here, take these coins as a token of my gratitude. Although the knowledge you found is invaluable, you are a bright child. Who knows? Maybe you'll find a way to beat the weirdness.
Did you hear something? Your money or your life? Your wealth is ours. What a whim! Your gold belongs to us. You made a big mistake.
Really. That's fine. That's actually fine.
Who goes there? Your road ends here. You survived that. Give up now. Your money. This is going to hurt. You're in for a world apart.
Forgot. I need to go get rid of some stuff. Otherwise I can't loot anything. I got too much stuff. As usual. I know I get to sort. I get to sort things a little bit. Starting inventory. I guess it's kind of late, isn't it? No wonder there's not people wasn't home.
Bless him.
Oh, he's not
Certainly.
specifically a shopkeeper. He's the guy I'm using for shop. Oh, no worries, it's Q. It's all good. I understand you're working.
May Kai's word always guide you. In the word, you will find solace.
I was just getting some stuff out of my inventory. Just realized I'm carrying around a lot of stuff. I can just stash it. I don't need two of those. Okay. Probably don't need two of those.
Blessing? Certainly. May Kai's word always guide you. In the word, you will find solace.
Oh, fun. Meeting. Oh, the best. Yeah, that's what I thought. A lot of my weight, okay, a bit of my weight, a good bit of my weight was coming from those. Coming from crafting materials. I think also a good bit of my weight is coming from carrying a crap ton of potions on me, but I'm just gonna carry those. I don't care. Yeah, Friday is good. Yeah, it's good to be Friday. You can take the weekend off. When you're done for the day, you get a couple days to do other stuff. Not have to worry about work. Yeah, I just dropped off a bunch of ingredients in my stash and lost a bit of weight, actually. Oh, that's where some of that weight was coming from, at least. Carrying like 20 pounds of materials. Considering those things individually don't weigh a whole lot, I think I was carrying a few. Just a few. Yeah, crafting from the stash is nice. I remember, I think you mentioned that earlier. I think you mentioned that, like, my first stream of this game or so.
We may be in for a fight. To us. Your money. Your wealth is ours. Your wealth is ours.
Yeah, it adds up. Okay, I got that.
I'll strike you down.
I'm gonna come get you.
Mine. This fight is mine. Your money. Your life. You'll regret this.
I'm looking to smack him with a shovel. Okay, better idea. A minion.
This is my lucky day.
Really? Really? Basically, the weekly meeting is kind of redundant because they should already know if you need help or not. And if people do need help, they should be asking right away and not waiting till the end. which that makes sense to me to ask right away if you need help.
No, you'll regret this.
And usually the person you tell if you have an issue is your manager.
Your gold belongs to us now.
I think that's kind of the other thing that's really bothering me about this game so far is that those archers are freaking snipers. Yeah, so that makes it even easier to talk to people if you have a problem that you need help with. Okay, I'm going this way. I'm going exploring.
We're not alone. This is going to hurt. Give up now.
I got it.
Your wealth is ours. This is my lucky day.
Sure is, because you get to die. I don't want to talk to y'all about that now.
Short working. This is our We'll make short working. Your money or your love. This is my lucky day. This is my lucky day.
So you have fun with those guys.
Give up.
Enjoy the minions. They like you.
You're no match for our band. Your gold belongs to you.
Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. I'll probably be up for about another hour. you sure about that? I don't know about being overpowered necessarily, but I definitely have a strategy that works. And yeah, having a ranged option is nice.
Your wealth is ours.
Why? I got an achievement for hitting level 20. Nice. Yep, I am definitely overweight. Good. What to get rid of? Actually, I think I have a better idea. First off. Okay. That's what was taking up most of my space. Crafting mats, as usual. And now I get to stash everything. And I spent the resources to fuel the fire. Might as well drop off everything. I think I forgot to sell that heavy armor that I replaced. Yeah, once again, I was carrying a lot of crafting mats on me, which is a reason. I got rid of them, I lost like 20 pounds. I have lots of potions on me too, that's probably a reason why I have a weight issue. Yeah, I need to be able to carry them. That sounds really delicious, Bonnie. That sounds awesome. I suppose that's probably about the only thing I find particularly... Another thing I find kind of annoying is that the minions will despawn after I rest. I have to remember to resummon them every time. I think the crafting mats actually were costing more weight than the actual armor and weapons I was carrying.
Your gold belongs to us. More money.
Hey, you guys have a good time with that. Up here. I am really terrible at hitting them with that.
Who goes there? Who's that supposed to be? Your gold belongs to us.
I really don't think so, guy. I really don't think so. I would disagree with you. Wolf was basically free kill. Uh-oh. Oh. That looks like something I don't want. Okay, it was something I didn't want. Hey, Tifa, glad you could make it. Morning. How you doing? That's good to hear. Glad to hear that. That was a good way to start your morning. Alright, so I found another stag feather. Not going to interact with it. I don't want to do that. Don't want to do anything to do with that. And for me, playing games first thing in the morning usually is a good way for me to start my day. So I do my stream first thing in the morning, get to play some video games, hang out with people. Oh, that's cool, Tifa. What's up? Deer was north of the next deer. It was right there, so. Oh, that's a fight. That's not a bad thing, though. That's not bad. I found something. Found something buried in the ground. Gonna post it somewhere. I know on my Discord and on Dorana's we both have a media section. You could probably drop it there if you want to. You know, you could also, if you were going to post it to YouTube, you could, like, find a picture that kind of matches with the theme of it, and just upload it with the picture and the audio. Audio only is a thing on YouTube that I see sometimes for music and stuff. That would kind of be the same concept. Yeah, just have like an image that fits with the theme of it, and then you can upload it that way. Or just a random image for all it actually matters.
The king. Oh, the king. What has been done to him? What does it mean for us, mere humans?
Yeah, you don't need video necessarily. An image will work just fine.
Have you seen the flower? It's beautiful.
Alright, I leveled up magic by talking to the shrine. And apparently that was all that was over up in that area that I hadn't explored yet. Okay. I good cut. Yeah, those druids are creepy. I don't want to kill them, but they're fairly harmless, so... no reason to do that. Those red caps were just dirty. Oh, cool. Okay. I found a new spell. I got better medium. Not about necessarily better, but I got different medium. Where'd you go? There you are. Yeah, I found the spell to summon wolves. Like behind that shrine.
I'm not beaten yet. Back to your hovel, coward. Back to your hovel.
I really wish my minions would attack things that are attacking me instead of just sitting there and letting me get sniped by this stupid archer.
Strength of 100 men.
Oh, you just got mad sniper skills.
My arm has never failed me.
Like nothing, you got mad sniper skills, that's all.
Fight is mine.
Ugh. Okay, so those other those other little goblin things I had are a little bit more tanky. Yeah, the little goblin guys are a lot more tanky. Yeah, I got something new. I want to try. Needed to try it out. Yeah, these little goblin dudes are a little bit better. Because they're tankier. I need my minions to be a little bit more tanky. So that's gonna serve me better. I am right now mainly just exploring around and checking everything out. I have to... The main mission says kill guy of the head, but that's not an option right now, so I need to figure something out. In the meantime, I'm exploring around and doing other odd things. I'm way up in it, aren't I? That's okay. And that's actually kind of the point. I am looking around, exploring, finding new things. Figuring out where everything's at. Seeing what I can find. Not really. What? Ooh. Get over here. A good thing that wasn't really annoying or anything. Not an ancient cave. Okay. This is... What did that say?
The air changed the moment you arrived. There's nothing for you here, Wanderer. The doors are closed. And if I couldn't open them, you won't either. Tyrannus of the Thoid tribe, Dalriata. And you? Likewise. Great minds think alike. and apparently they're drawn to the same places. If you're set on going further, you'll need every bit of life force you have. A curse for killing a member of the Thoid tribe could take half of it. I thought that since you're here, you'd know what lies behind these stone doors. Many have tried. I thought I was worthy, but I keep failing. I've been camped here for 3 moons. There's no life for me outside this cave. If I can't get through, this is where my story ends. This is my destiny, one I chose for myself. I'll either get through or die trying. But my strength is fading. This isn't how I wanted it to end. It is death and magic. It draws its power from the ancient mist. Of those who went hunting for it, only a scant few ever returned to their tribes. Look for the mist, and in the mist for antlers and an evil eye. They say its feet don't touch the ground, though those are the words of the madman who somehow survived an encounter with it. We call them the Mist Bearers.
I think I have killed those before, and they are very annoying.
Everyone from Thoid wants to face one of those wraiths, and I'd love to get my hands on one of their corpses. Those are priceless and can be used for strong magic. If you manage to slay the Mist Bearer, I'll pay you in gold for everything you bring back. At least I'll get something out of this pointless mission. Then maybe I'll invite you to further collaboration. Return alive and you'll find out. Good luck, Wanderer. May fate be kinder to you than it has been to me.
Sure, I'll do that. But before we do that, save my game. And I'm gonna be right back because I need to use the restroom. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's go do whatever this is over here. Where are you going? Trying to run away, huh? That's kind of weird. I hit that thing with a spell and it ran away from me. Really? I don't think so, guy. Slap you up too. New crafting stuff, yay. That all really interesting for you? Okay, I was looting up everything up over in here. Which means I kind of went in a circle. Whole bunch of food and ingredients around. A couple of alchemy stations. No, everything's normal. Perfectly normal, everybody has that. Nothing weird going on here. How did you lock that up? And that stuff literally everywhere. I wouldn't bother locking that up. You're not what I thought you were. Apparently this thing is a mist demon. Or some sort of thing like that. Yeah, it's from the mist. Oh, the mist bearer. And now it's dead. Oh, it's dead. Now I just need to figure out where the body is. Mostly used to my minions. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, I'll mess with all that stuff a little bit. I'm a little bit busy. Oh, don't worry, Siva. Glad you're here.
You did it. Impressed. I wish I'd been the one to face the Mistbearer, but I bow to the one who managed to slay it. Excellent. And here's your reward. Yes, I did. With your courage, you've proven yourself a worthy candidate for the ranks of the Alchemists Guild. And to be honest, it's been a long time since I've felt this confident about a new guild member. So, if you're interested, I might have a few assignments for you. What do you say? We seek the spark of life, the primal force that makes existence possible. We believe it holds the key to surviving the inevitable horrors that have already begun. There aren't many of us left, and our ranks remain hidden. You'll meet the others as you advance through the levels of initiation. Sometimes, though, we fall victim to our own secrecy. Some members delve too deeply into their research, or wander into dangerous places, and that often leads to trouble. The weirdness, of course. We know it's the source of all creation in Avalon, but not everyone can handle it. People fear the weirdness, so the weirdness creates nightmares. When we reach the primal source, the spark of life, we hope to tame it enough that it's no longer a threat. I only hope the other members haven't forgotten that this is our mission. Sometimes there are misunderstandings about our leaders' orders, and that can end badly. Experiments that spiral out of control, or a misinterpretation of the meaning of life itself. Sometimes it's both. You'll understand in time. But first, I'd like you to do some reconnaissance for me. Consider it a warm-up. So, what's your choice? The Guild never stopped operating. At one point, we chose to work from the shadows, but we never ceased to exist. It wasn't the first time in Avalon's history that a group of ignorant fools, manipulated by politicians, needed a scapegoat. The Druids were the first target, and the plan was for the Alchemists' Guild to be next. We preferred to disappear on our own terms, but we still care about the fate of Avalon and its people. Our guild was indeed formed in Camelot, but we fled from there long ago. The Thoid tribe is the only one that doesn't fear magic. The guild saw my potential and invited me into its ranks. What does it matter what he thinks? He has his mission, the tribes have theirs, and I have mine. History is unfolding elsewhere, and the guild intends to secure a place in the front row. It doesn't matter who rules the south. The fate of all Avalon is at stake. If people wish to kill each other in the meantime, the guild won't stand in their way. We have a valuable member, a researcher of the weirdness named Eckhart from Connacht. A very wise man. I have my own mission to complete, so finding out why he hasn't contacted us falls to you. I'll mark his workshop on your map. If something unfortunate has happened to him, at the very least, recover his research. Let's meet at the statue of the Morning Harpist in Connacht.
Not much. I never encountered one myself, but I heard stories about them. Mist bearers, like most creatures on this island, emerged from the weirdness. They were always drawn to magic. The Druids believed they fed on it in some way. Merlin forbade his apprentices from hunting them. Druids were too valuable to our war effort to be distracted by such pursuits, and they were meant to carry on Merlin's legacy should he fall. What became of them after the war, I do not know.
Yeah, I saw that thing from a very long distance, and I kept it that way. I don't want that thing close to me. Welcome back, Askew. Got you. I had like 30 pounds of crafting stuff on me, apparently. I'm just gonna stash everything for now, because I don't know when I'm gonna actually make a trip back to sell stuff. Yeah, I had some titanium. That's probably part of what was making it heavy. I don't think I've done any actual crafting stuff yet now. It's mostly been stockpiling mats. I've been doing cooking and alchemy, and aside from that, I haven't really been doing any of that. We'll go find that workshop then. Oh! That's not a friendly thing. That's an ogre. That hurt. He surprised me. I guess that ogre thought it would be a good idea to jump me, which was not a good idea. Okay, well, finding that wasn't so bad.
We're not alone.
Your gold belongs to us. Is that supposed to be? No, you'll regret this. You're welcome. Your money and your life. You made a big mistake.
Yeah, I can use food to heal. Yeah, food heals heals a little bit over time. Depending on what kind of food, you heal more. There's a little heal over time thing. I'll have to see if I can find that cook then. Right now I'm eating like 6 of whatever I can craft. With recipes, plus whatever random stuff I've been able to find by experimenting. But I have to eat like multiple meals right now. Oh, that's nice. Oh, you have a good one, Lonnie. Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. Well, that is good to know. I'll have to find that cook then. Oh, hi. Yeah, I've been reading like all the books and recipes and everything like that. Not just food, I can learn other recipes too. Yeah, I loot everything anyway. I like loot. I've been doing a little bit of exploration. Yeah, I actually have quite a few different potions I can make now. I actually made like a crap ton of mana potions because they're actually useful for when I need to resummon my minions in a hurry. Basically, I've been having them tank for me, and then when they die, I resummon them. You might have seen me doing that. But yeah, so the mana potions are good for that, and I got quite a bit of health potions as well.
Here. Let's search a while longer. We shouldn't leave it behind.
I figured that's what was going on there. I was curious. I didn't know what that was. I'm just checking stuff out. Yeah, swimming off the map. That was interesting. It was nice enough to respawn me in an area that was closer to actually where I wanted to be, so that was nice. I get curious, I check stuff out. Sometimes I end up going places I don't need, that I shouldn't be. Or shouldn't be going yet. What is this? Sure. Oh, right. I don't think that. Oops. Yeah, but I just get curious and I check things out and go places, and sometimes I go places that sometimes I end up going to new places I haven't been, shouldn't be going to yet. Fair enough. Anyway, I think I'm gonna actually go back to the fortress for a minute. Go back to the main hub, I guess this is. I saw a bunch of the stuff I have in my stash and what such.
Blessings upon you. Certainly. May Kai's word always guide you. In the word, Blessings upon you. Certainly. May Kai... Blessings upon you. Certainly. Kai is... May Kai's wo-
I knew that. I had a moment and I forgot. I should probably put those origin potions in my stash for now. I either made more origin potions or acquired them somehow. I'm pretty sure I dropped the last batch in my stash as well. Yeah, I've done it before, I just had a moment and I forgot. Yeah, I think I found a few of them. I think that's what that was. Hi, Steve. Got a picture to go with your thing. I had something I was going to put in my stash and now I forgot what it was. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm good. Everything is in there that needs to be. Well, that definitely helped. Yeah, I tend to hold on to things just in case. I probably should get rid of some of it if I'm not using it.
Blessings are
I have a
certainly
tendency to also
Can't-
carry it around with me instead of storing it in my stash. But I think I'm actually gonna like sell all this. Yeah, don't carry it. Yeah, I also forgot to get rid of all those boots. And also remember to sell all my garbage. I completely forgot that's what those things are. They're throwing weapons, which I pretty much never use. Yeah, I was pretty sure those were just temporaries. Yeah, if it's only for like 60 seconds, I'm not too worried about that. And throwing weapons I pretty much never use. And also a lot of my stuff probably comes from... A lot of my weight also probably comes from carrying a crap ton of potions around with me. Ah. Yeah, would definitely be useful. Bringing a permanent buff would definitely be useful. You know... Oh yeah, I saw you had a lot of stim packs on you when you were playing 76. Yeah, you had like a lot more than you actually needed to be carrying around. But on that one, I think it's better safe than sorry. stim packs are kind of heavy as healing items go. Well, like me with the potions in this game, can never have too many healing items, I think. But I think that's going to be all for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ring the bell if you didn't do that already. Feel free to check out my links down in the description below. Yeah, I played 76 a long time ago. I played it for a little bit. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a great one. I will see you all next time. I love you too, Tifa. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.